What's good, y'all? L Famous, living my life, not thinking about it twice. Don't be scared to like, subscribe, or share this dope content if you like it. Let's get it. Yeah, man, let's get it. Now, today's story is about the dude, Govan Hernandez. You heard? The dude that they said is one of the dudes that responsible for ordering the hit on Young Dolph. You heard? And a lot of people been bugging off of this dude lately. You heard? Because not only is this dude out, you heard, on bail, on bond, but they saying that this dude is the mastermind behind Young Dolph getting murdered. You heard? They saying he's the mastermind. And some would think like, how is the mastermind out? You heard? How is the mastermind out? You know what I'm saying? Now, I've been noticing it's a tricky world out here. You understand what I'm saying? It's a tricky world out here. Things happen. Then when things happen, you expecting other things to happen, but things never go happen the way that you think that they're gonna happen. So now they locked up this dude named Straight Drop and this other dude, and they locked up this dude Govan Hernandez, right? And out of everybody, the dude Govan Hernandez is out. Yeah, he out on bond. And he's not just out on bond. His bond has been recognized by all parties, meaning all parties of the courts, all parties of the defense, and all parties of the DA and them. You heard? And basically, the DA, along with Young Dolph family and other people in the community, they signed off on this dude Govan Hernandez being out on bond, because they figure that him being out on bond is better than him being in prison. Because, and I'm gonna get back to why I say that. Now look, this dude been out on bond, ankle monitor. He got some of the most restrictive rules that you could have. Why would they got this dude on bond anyway? You heard? Boom. It ain't because they want to give him his freedom to fight his case, because they had that dude right in jail just like they have anybody else for a murder. You understand what I'm saying? No, they got this dude out because this dude done told them niggas what they need to hear. You understand what I'm saying? But everything that he told them, it only could come out in the courtroom. It only could come out in the trial. It only could come out in the testimony. You understand what I'm saying? So now, this dude, they like, yo, man, him, his lawyers, they fought to get out of jail because they said, yo, man, I can't be in jail because I'm gonna be the number one enemy. And these people that's over me, they can have me whacked at any time, man. They can have me whacked at any time. So, babe, I need y'all to get me out of this system. And if y'all get me out of this system, I'll give y'all what y'all want. If y'all get me out of this system, I'll give y'all what y'all want. And basically, that was the reason how they got all parties to sign off on giving him bond. Now, he's been on bond for 9, 8, 10, 11 months now, right? He almost got not pulled in, but he almost violated his bond months ago for something that he was doing. You heard? You understand what I'm saying? He almost had his bond violated before for something that he was doing. Boom. He was asking to get more leniency so he could go get out and get a job and move around more and this and that. And that judge scolded him. That was a man judge that had him that time. The man judge scolded him, told the nigga, man, listen, man, you lucky to be out here right now, man. You lucky to be out here right now, man. We don't even want your ass out, but we got you out, man. And you talking about getting more restrictions and this and that. And if we find out you doing shit, traveling like you ain't, and you traveling like you ain't supposed to be, your ass gonna be back in. You heard? And that was months ago. So now, he jumps on the dude interview, a YouTube dude interview. You heard? What's his name? G-Man or something. You heard? He jumped on the dude interview. Man, what's up? Yeah, that dude that talk like that. You heard that dude, you know what I'm saying, that talk with his own style. You heard? He jumped on his joint. And he did his first ever interview, YouTube interview. And when the dude, Stan G or whatever dude was asking him certain questions, he couldn't even answer them. You heard? Because he was saying, yo, legality, this and that and this, that and that. But he wanted to talk about meatball shit. He would have did better not even doing the interview. It was nothing legendary about the interview. He didn't say nothing that anybody wanted to hear. Not saying that he was supposed to incriminate himself, but what you one of the most talked about men right now. You heard? Explain to the people how you out, nigga. You can't explain to that. You won't explain that. You just doing that shit with shock value. You heard? You know what you doing. You heard? You know what you doing. So then boom, after he did that corny ass interview, you know what I'm saying? It was big that the dude Stan G got him up there. You heard? But that was the only thing that was big about the interview. He ain't answer nothing. He ain't say nothing. He wasn't about nothing. You heard? Actually, that's why right after he did the video, he got pulled back into court, and then this is what the judge gave him. The judge gave it to him. Gave it to him. Ready to snatch that nigga back up the street. Told that nigga, you only out here to do one thing and one thing only. And I'm not going to say it in the court because you already know what you got to do. And I don't want to let everybody else that don't know what you about to do. But your ass better stay your ass in the house, and your ass better be back here March 1st because we going over your bail, your bond joint, and we going to see if we going to keep you on the street. Because she said we could easily supervise you from inside. What? She said we could easily, it's better and easily for us to supervise you from inside. You don't want to go inside, man. You don't want to go inside, do you? Right now, his lawyers is fighting for him not to go inside. You heard? Right now, his lawyers is fighting for him not to go inside. They like, inside? Hell no. I ain't trying to go in no inside. You heard? They told that nigga, we doing this shit for your own safety. It's money on your head, fool. Anything can happen to you. You know what you involved in. Then she had to give the nigga all sides of his agreement. Remember, you're only free on bond because all parties agreed to it. The courts, the judge, the defense, and the DA in them. And we all know who the DA in them represent. They represent the family. So the family agreed for him to have a bond just so they can get everybody involved in the case, because that's how the government gave it to them. Like, listen, this dude is the mastermind, right? Now, we give him the leniency. We give him the deal. Boom, boom. Now, his deal is he ain't trying to be in that jail. He'll give up the goods, but he don't want to be in that jail where niggas get him killed. So he'd rather be free. So if y'all sign off on him being free, or y'all agree with the DA office of allowing him to get free on a bond, he's going to give us everybody that has something to do with Young Dolph case. So that's how far that the government is going for Young Dolph and his case. Are they going too far? To me, they going a little extra mile, because if y'all investigated all murders like that in Memphis, I think that all murders will be solved. But it ain't no mistake that they making sure that they get all Young Dolph murderers, but they not solving no other murders. Think about it, B. And are they even closing in? If you're not solving nothing, are y'all even closing in on anything? If they put the same energy into Young Dolph murder, into all the murders out there in Memphis, they'll have all the murderers locked up that they need locked up. But see, it's not going down like that. Not going down like that. So, this dude gets scolded. He got to go back to court March 1st. They're going to review all this shit. They're going to see all his mistakes he made, all the things he did, bad judgment. And I'm telling you, they might even put that nigga back in jail, B, just to save their case. Just to save their case, because they might say, yo, this nigga already did 2 things. Matter of fact, 3 strikes and you out. But why get this dude 3 strikes for us to fuck up their case? Because what he's doing by interview, I didn't even know they owned him like that. He hasn't been convicted of a crime or nothing. He's just being accused of a crime. I don't know why they saying that he can't talk. Even if you saying the judge told him he can't talk about nothing, man. They told him, why would you want to do interview? They basically telling him, like, they basically said, you basically wrapped up in this nasty ass case. Why would you even want to do an interview? You heard? Because that's how those type of people, that's how the court people look at you. You know what I'm saying? They look at you as the lower, somebody else, because they got you right there. They know everything you said to them. They know everything that you hiding. You understand what I'm saying? So they really know who you really is. And they're like, you scumbag ass motherfucker. You want to do an interview? You got the nerve to do an interview? Motherfucker, you can't even talk to the people. You can't say shit. This is how they on it with them. You can't say shit. If I catch you doing an interview or anything, nigga, your ass is gone. That's what they told him. We basically own you. You only out for one thing and one thing only. To make sure our case stay right. To make sure you stay right. Because you probably, him and his lawyer probably said, listen, yo, don't worry. Don't worry about my safety, but y'all can't control my safety in there, man. Because I'm pretty sure them prison cells, is mad, what you call it in there? Corrupt. So if they want to hit that nigga, kill that nigga, Epstein that nigga, it's going to happen. So, that nigga, man, that nigga can't be trusted, man. That nigga can't be trusted, man. You heard? That nigga foolish, man. And he might be the only one going down. You heard? He might be the only one going down. And then another thing, too, is why do you want to do an interview after Big Jook got murdered? You ain't do no interviews no other time, so why would you want to do an interview when Big Jook got murdered? So it's something fishy about you even wanting to do a video. And then what made it even fishier is that the courts called you in right away and got you shut down. You heard? I'm talking about shut down. She was talking to you worse than your mother even talked to you. She was talking to you worse than your father even talked to you. She was talking to that nigga like she owned that nigga, B. You heard? And that's how the government do. When you snitch and they know they got you like that, they own you, B. Yeah, man. They own that kid.